Yo, what's going on? We're back, fresh, but not really fresh, from Fight Kingdom, and it's Cinco de Mayo. It's 5-5, so you know we had to do a 55 lore stream, and I mean, ideally we'd started at 5:55 p.m. I mean, we did kind of, but like the actual exhibitions will start now-ish, and we have Kazel. French T-Hawk player, plays S-Hawk, really strong player. Gonna go up against 5 opponents in an FT5. And the event is called Sako de Mayakon. It is a little bit of a reach, I can say, but not as far reaching as T-Hawk's Typhoon. It's a lot simpler than you might think. It's just a Cinco de Mayo pun. Paying respects to some of the strongest T-Hawks, legendary old school T-Hawks to ever play the game, both Sako and Mayakon. And so I thought it would be cool if we can get Kazel up against, these opponents. So we have Training 12, repping Ken out of Belgium. Yeah, Bansheebot, Milanea, and Wolmar, all from France. And then Golcar Jack. We're basically going to go start with Training 12. And then we're going to go through all of France. It's almost like geographically accurate, right? And then in the end, we'll go to Golcar Jack. So we're just going to go counterclockwise. And yeah, it's going to be Kazel, who's going to be taking on all these opponents. So let's see what it looks like from a matchup point of view. First, you got Ken. And, Ken's alright. At least he has a jab Shoryu, right? To try to get himself out of trouble. You're not gonna get safe jumped and whatnot. Like, you got a chance out there. And then Blanka, a bit more of a tough match. Blanka is a hard counter, at least against X-Hawk. Maybe S-Hawk gets access to low jab and jump fierce, so it could be something that helps turn the tide a bit. Then you have Milanea with Honda. Everyone knows Honda. Tough match for T-Hawk. Honda can just pretty much hold that down back. I mean, there's not a lot that Hawk can do against except take guesses. Dhalsim. It's definitely one of the matchups of all time, Bagel. And then Dhalsim. It's kind of interesting when you see it in Japan. Usually Dhalsim either wins by a lot or he just kind of gets mopped because, again, T-Hawk does have jump fierce. But I've seen T-Hawks go for neutral stand jab and they get thrown out of it, right? Because Dhalsim's throw range. So I'll be interested to see what happens. But typically you see Dhalsim kind of mop unless the Hawk just spams jump fierce. So I say spam, I like mean it. It's just doing jump fierce. And then lastly you have Guile, Golcar Jack against Kazel. And I think it's a near even match, but it's one of those polarizing matches. Like, Guile kind of holds it down, but if Hawk gets a knockdown, it could be over, essentially. Especially in the corner, with perfect execution, it is actually over. There's nothing that Guile has to escape. It's not like Ken having a Shoryu, right? Guile is going to have a somersault that can get safe jumped, and it's pretty much over after that. So I'm excited to see these matches. No idea who's going to win, but we saw Kazel recently fighting Ricky TTT, and I think the people really enjoyed that, and enjoyed us having some more European players on the stream. And so I thought, hey, let's do something for Cinco de Mayo. Only later to realize that Cinco de Mayo isn't really celebrated in Mexico, so I guess I'll just do a little bit of a lore drop. I mentioned the idea to H0, because this girl was a designer. I was like, yo, what do you think if we did like a Cinco de Mayo type thing? And he was like, it's kind of a stupid idea, but whatever, sure. Like, wait, what? So it turns out that it's not really something that they observe. Kind of random, right? But yeah, we had to make the pun work. So, maybe it's a bit of a forced idea, but in any case, I'm going to go ahead and we'll get Kazel versus Training 12. Where is it? So that means this music can come off for now. I don't know how the game audio sounds. It might be low. I'll need someone in the chat to let me know. But it seems like I kind of started quick and no one's really in here yet. It's cool. Alright, so here, let me also start predictions for the lurkers. But yeah, as I mentioned, Ken Hawk. You know, Hawk does have neutral jab at the very least, but you know, Ken has to shore you to get himself out of dodge. We haven't seen much of it yet, but Training 12 with some good footsies. Lots of walk-up sweeps. Got Kazel at the 0 dot. He has Repa to seal the deal, but I like how he's holding on to it, but you might want to use it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at how it barely reached, but I like the patience from Training 12. That was a little bit scary, especially when he got tagged by that Tomahawk. Alright, here we go. We got the Typhoon. Nice spacing there with the stand jab. Just outside the shorty range. But not able to get the tick there. Yo, what's up, Hanzo? And a couple of stray buttons there. Low forward, really good with Hawk. Stand roundhouse, of course, beats out low pokes. Oh, there goes Jump Fierce. We're going to see a lot of that. He's going to get a cross-up setup here. And that's a stun. No, he dropped the combo. Yo, Garimba, appreciate you.
Garumbreer.
Oh, that's it. I don't know what's up with that Fierce Shoryu, but you know what? Kazel takes game 1. I don't know. I feel comfortable with Ken in this match. I mean, I don't feel like content because you could lose at any point. But I feel comfortable knowing that I have the comfort of a Shoryu. And you sometimes have to use the die Shoryu to get out. But nice anti-cross-up and then straight up reversal and autocorrect. And, man, Training 12 really likes these wake-up Shoryus. Well, you walked right into a Typhoon. What's going on, Mike? Thought I couldn't see you this past weekend, but I get it. You got those DJ duties. DJ duties. That could be your Cinco de Mayo handle. Oh, man, another one of those. And Chushoryu on wake up that time. I like that shimmy over the cross medium kick. Nice Hajiki. And another die Shoryu for Training 12. Really likes that cross-up Tatsu, but Kazel's gotten out of it a couple of times. You got to be careful. Another low forward stun. Are we going to be able to get him on? Condor for the win, but hey, I already put it on paper. If you guys saw Fight Kingdom top 8, I already said it. For the record, I think that Mook got the best Condor dive in the world. Holla at me. But anyway. Alright, walk up sweep. Not a safe jump there. That sweep was that jump roundhouse was dangerous. Could have got clipped by the Buster. Nice anti-air for Training. Oh, but no completion. Nice. I like it. Not getting walk-up funky kick. He's getting walk-up sweep with no negative edge funky kick after either. So Training 12 definitely been training. Soon to level up to Training 13. Okay, we got the trade with the stand roundhouse. Because they'll use those iframes. Goes through the Huddo. Got the Condor dive on the low. Stand jab. Maybe a little too far for the Buster. Nice tag on the top spin. What a punish on the jab Shoryu guarded. And one stand roundhouse away, basically. Okay, we take the throw. Is that enough? Training 12. 1-2. He did the thing. Yeah, no, Kazel's Hawk has always been better than his DJ. I think he uses DJ really to cover some of the bad matchups, like Blanka. But we are going to see Kazel against Bansheebot using S Hawk. Alright, training 12 keeps himself pretty safe there with the jab Shoryu. And nice tech right there for Kazel. Knew he was going to land on the Hudo, but did neutral jump roundhouse so that he could get hit on the grounded portion of the fireball and not get knocked down. If he did a regular normal jump, like a neutral jump, fireball would have hit him out of the air. He would have got knocked down. But if you land with the roundhouse, kind of get you get hit with the fireball as you're grounded, so you don't get knocked down. So if you're about to miss a neutral jump, just try neutral jump roundhouse. Right there, he did it again. And he got the condor dive on the follow Hudo. That was kind of tight. I wonder if he's doing that on purpose. That's some big brain stuff. Imagine get hit on purpose to bait their next fireball and they get a condor. Nice. Jump fierce Typh. Got him. Bagel. I don't know. I'm actually not too familiar with Training 12. I don't think he has a offline XP like that. So, but, you know, he's one of the rising stars of Europe. Only a matter of time, right? Nice die Shoryu. Gets out of the tick setup. 3 chips on Atatsu. Gets a Hudo as well. This is looking like Training's game, but going in a little too much there. Ichimonji could have got a bigger punish, but we'll take it. Got a nice life lead. Rencon gets tagged. Chip for the win. Yo, that's 2-2. We got ourselves some good matches right now. Definitely some good matches. Okay. Training 12 in the corner. Gets a walk-up sweep. First attack for 3K. And Kazel looking for a jump. Again, keeps getting clipped. As is Training 12 on these Tatsus. Usually getting clipped either with the Tomahawk Buster or Crouch Fear. So, I want to see some safe jumps maybe. And a wake-up rep, but we'll take it. That time, not able to get the autocorrect. That's another awesome button from S-Hawk, low roundhouse. Jump Fierce, walk up Typhoon. Got the punish there, very nice. Got it again. Perfect space for Kazel. That's like pixel precision. Wow! He's close to stun, but not going to matter. That's good spacing right there for Kazel. You have to lab stuff like that. You can't just be, hey, I'm going to play Hawk on the side and expect to have the spacing down like that. Very nice. Got the negative edge and then the Typhoon setup. Another one. Might see some more Lupin here. Lupin Fiasco. And again, the perfect spacing, but Training 12 stays alive. Jump jab, sweep Hudo. Looking for a surprise knockdown on the short. You got to watch out for these Hajikis. You know, Kazel will go for it. Nice air to air for Training 12. I like that. Great Hudo. And that time, the neutral jump roundhouse didn't hit. I mean, rather, didn't hit him on the grounded frames. It did knock down. I'm going to have to ask Kazel about that, if some of those are intentional. I get hit on purpose, too, in certain matchups. Give you that false sense of security. That's tech. Oh, no, that's it. Didn't get the max punish, but we still got the cross-up and a stun. No stun? What is this, Fightcade? Trade, stand roundhouse? No. Wait, he went for something bigger. But, yeah, the big punish that you could do against Shotos, so it's character specific, but, if you do a crouching light kick into Fierce Typhoon, you get 3 hits. Or, sorry, Fierce Buster, you get 3 hits. But that combo doesn't work on Guile. If you go for Fierce, you only get the 1 hit out of the Tomahawk Buster, and it doesn't knock down. So you have to use jab there. But against Shotos, you can do like low, short, uppercut for 3 hits, and it gives you the cross up. Oh, that's it. That's a round. Boom, boom, clap at one time. So what you do is crouching light kick or stand jab into Fierce Buster. You get 3 hits and a cross up setup. It's preferred to go for Fierce uppercut so that you get the cross up setup essentially. Nice neutral jump there on the Hudo. Gets the sweep. And, oh! I'm sure are you there? Is he cooked? Cat, I think he's cooked. Yeah, so you know, as Ken, you want to be at the range where you can anti-air everything. And there's a situation right there, pretty much diet effect with jump jab typhoon. Nice spacing once again. Nice spacing once again. Nice spacing once. No, he doesn't need to space that out. That was your dot. That was a checkmate. Man, Kazel's too good at this Ken match. Like, you don't see that type of consistency. A lot of times, nice fear shorty there. A lot of times what you end up seeing is hawks that try to bait something and they back off. So they do like a far jab and they do it early just so they don't risk getting hit. Oh, he got hit airborne. That's huge. Almost had the stun. Walk up throw. We'll take it. Yeah, so what they do is they'll bait to shore you and then get a big punish and then they get into Ken's head. But Kazel's committed. I think he missed a condor dive there. He got neutral jump fierce instead. Oh. Training 12 missing an opportunity there. Okay. 4-piece. Low jab. Here we go. Training 12 back in there. Ugh. One more hit. A trade even. You can trade for the win. Bipson style. Oh! We got a chance. Cross up. Nice guard. Jump fierce. Ooh, sure, you could have hurt there if you got it. It's hard. You don't want to risk it. You want to get it when you're guaranteed sure. All right, is it chip territory? Nice chip on the Tatsu. And training 12 with a comeback there. That was a tough comeback to net, but I like the chip. The Tatsus aren't working all the time, so still a risk, but paid off. Alright, jump fierce Typh. Again, stand jab. Tatsu escaped that time. Stand jab, Typh. Fierce uppercut, cross up. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why it's so important on the characters where you can end it with the fierce uppercut that you do it. Because it gets you that deep cross up. And Kazel now at reach. Just needs one more room. There goes that trade on the auto. Stand roundhouse. Such a great button. One of the many great buttons that ST has. Okay, low strong. Fight out of that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Ah, that's it. Kazel takes it. 3-5. But that was a good set. Good stuff to training 12. I like what I'm seeing. Like I said, he's one of the up and coming. So cool. That is the first set of our Sako de Mayakon exhibitions. Up next, we're gonna get a match that's a bit harder for T-Hawk, and not to mention it's against Bansheebot, right? Bansheebot, you know, top Blanka, as well as being a top Boletta and Vampire Savior. He got the multi-game buff. But like I said, you know, T-Hawk has ST-Hawk got the jump fears and low jab. And I know that Kazel has also labbed out specific tech for this match. So I think he likes this match actually. Nice trade there. And then we back off. Predictions are up. Oh, almost had the 3-piece confirmed. Grabbed it? No. I don't know if you could. I mean, I guess you can, but I like that stand roundhouse. Doesn't get the uppercut. Yeah, what up, Sad? What up, Beef? What up, Werewolf? I'm gonna drop some other lore. RIP No-Ho-Ho, but No-Ho-Ho and Damn Die used to play this match a lot. And, man, did Damn Die lock it down. I'll talk about it after this match. Alright, Bansheebot fights it out. Still in the corner, though, so one mistake and it could be over. But he keeps getting the reversal and escaping. That time he jumped in, but jumped in a little too high. Kazel takes the opportunity. And Kazel tried for the Inomata. There's an old video, the Las Vegas videos at Ikebukuro, where Inomata was getting hit by Blanka ball and still doing walk-up typhoon on the recovery. That right there, that's what I wanted to mention. Rapid low jab and then getting the anti-air tomahawk. That's all Damned Eye did. Oh, that's huge. So Damned Eye would just hit low jab, and once No-Ho-Ho would jump uppercut every time. You know, that was the LCD Damned Eye style, and he made it work. I like that angle on the jump fierce. You saw he baited the reversal and got the high ground. It's a weird match. Low jab for the win. Yo, thank you, Wall of Beef. For those that might residually be tuning in post Fight Kingdom, like, yo, when are those VODs going up? I'm gonna work on it, but we already have this Sako de Mayakon, Cinco de Mayo set scheduled weeks ago, and I promised I would do it. Just got on the plane this morning, so barely slept. So I want to get this done, and then I'll work on the VODs. Oh! Didn't believe in the stun, but I like that reset anyway. Still good damage. Bansheebot goes for the rolling. Rolling gets tagged there, low jab. But again, that delayed jump fierce from Kazel. It almost looks like a cross-up. That angle is funky. Makes Bansheebot think twice about when to go for the reversal. Nice walk-up sweep right there for Bansheebot, though. Not afraid of the low jab. Gets a tag on the condor dive. Misses a safe jump, but double low forward ball. It's looking like a good Blanka around here. Kazel's gonna have to... Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs. Nah, not that time. It gets kind of scrambly in the corner. Also, shout out to the Simpsons. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, low jab. And the cross-up got denied. Oh no, Bansheebot missing a safe jump. What? Jump fierce. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Got him. Nice anti-air. Yeah, run away. I like that. Jump back fierce. Gets clipped with a sweep. Uses it. Oh no, I wonder what Kazel went for. Alright, 1-1. We got ourselves a match. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. So, double tapping with your index and middle finger. For those that aren't aware, what you do is you put your index finger on the left side of the button, your middle finger on the right side of the button. You're just alternating. That's how you do the rapid low jabs. I didn't know that for the first couple of years playing fighting games. I used to just tap it really fast with my index finger. And then I realized, oh, you're supposed to just alternate fingers. But, I can't do it on my right hand. So when I rapid jab, I switch hands to my left hand. I know that's weird, but that's what I do. I switch my hands. Because, like, I just get, like, pain. Oh, and a Cinco de Mayo 55. Love to see that. I'm not left-handed. I just have a problem doing double tapping with my right hand. I can't do it fast enough. Like, my brain just can't do it. Left hand, I'm completely fine. So I'll alternate. Oh, nice autocorrect, but we got... Doesn't get the... What? Still alive! Whoa! This is tough. Bansheebot might go for the sweep. Yeah, he's trying. Scheming. Whoa! What a finisher! All of that just for a round. Not even the game. That was tight. Oh, big miss right there. Gonna get hit with the 3 bites. Goes for the rolling. Back. Yeah, back up. Gotta get out of there. You don't want to be in his face. Okay, low jab. Goes for the jump in. Another jump in. Low jab. No anti-air that time. It's hard. I still can't believe Damned Eye would just do that. Just off the rip. Alright, we stopped it with the low jab. Bansheebot still like, get off me. Chomp chomp. The other thing that Damned I would do is positive edge. So you do like neutral jab. Oh, no stun on that? He's scheming for it. I like that walk up bite. So what you do is a neutral jab and then walk up Typhoon, but instead of negative edge, you end it with the neutral jab again. So if they reversal, your jab beats the ball. The other thing you can try is a neutral jab Typhoon and then end with a low jab positive edge so that it beats the ball. And I know that Kazel has other tech, like, outside of that, but... Uh-oh. Get out of there. Didn't get a chance. Yeah, Blanka beats T-Hawk. You know, S-Hawk just gets the better low jab. Nice back jump fierce. Finally it works out. All this time you guys are probably wondering, why'd you doing that? To beat the reversal. Yeah, you see? Alright, so Kazel went for it right there. He did the neutral jab and then the Typhoon with low jab as a positive edge. So if Bansheebot did a reversal, he would have got the low jab. Unfortunately, he wasn't in the range, it looked like, to get the Typhoon. But, yeah, I know he has, like, a lot of tech. There's probably some stuff that he's already used that I wasn't even able to pick up on. But, alright, Bansheebot, 2-game lead. Benefit for S-Hawk, you get access to better normals, better damage. You lose the super, but Jump Fierce is huge. Jump Fierce is big. That. There we go. The damn die. Oh. Ground Shave loses. Neutral jab. And Bansheebot lives to fight another day. Or does he? Does he? Ew. Cops stays alive. Still in the corner though. Yo, Blanka's struggling right now. Look at these block strings. And then the bite, Bansheebot. Disrespectful. Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Bob Sagat as well. He's one of the S Sagat homies, or S Sagat. What am I saying? See, I'm tricking myself with his name. S Hawk homies. Boom, boom. Yo, what's up with the crate? It don't break? There we go. I don't know why I want to see it break so bad. Bansheebot can't get out of the corner. It's a weird matchup. You just gotta keep doing reversals and hope. Yeah, we live, Pablo Oaks. Or is it a repeat? Yo, what's up, R Panda? Good stuff yesterday at the Virtua Fighter stuff, man. We'll get those VODs uploaded soon, I promise. Got the crouch fierce. Jab Typhoon. And the walk up on the back hop too. Good read. Kazel's found the most success getting Blanka in the corner. There goes that positive edge tech. That was tight. Got the option select low jab, then got the follow up Typhoon, but Bansheebot fights out, gets the sweep, goes for the cross up. Tomahawk Buster misses. Rapid low jab, rapid low jab. Okay, Amazon River Run. Nice trade with the crouch fierce, but 2 low jabs away from winning. Bansheebot's gonna have to go for something crazy here. Gets hit with the sack Typhoon. Yo, what's up, Gumbo? This is a set 2 out of 5. We have 5 sets. Kazel's running the Kumite. For the 55 lore, of course. Nice, good read. And that neutral jump fierce might have even beat a reversal ball. So that was just some set play tech right there. Safe pressure for Bansheebot. Gets guaranteed chip, builds meter, and good spacing. And Kazel's using that anti-Blanka tech. Yep. 2-4. He needs 3 more games to win the set. Yeah, it's a tough match indeed. Nice. But a little too high on that one. Big damage on the Typhoon. That's another advantage you get. S characters do more damage, and typically from the RNG, they take less damage overall. It's kind of silly. Like, the damage that they take is on the lower end of the RNG. So it's really like fighting a boss character. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all these low jabs. Tickling them to death. I'm pretty ticklish, I gotta say. Like my feet. If you ever meet me in person, don't try to tickle my feet. I will laugh. And I won't stop laughing. Well, if you try to tickle my stomach or something, like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm good on the belly side. But my feet? Like, if I even think about someone tickling my feet, they'd start laughing. Anyway. Alright, sack ball. Got the Buster. Buster to positive edge attack. Jump fierce. Neutral fierce. 50-50? No. You can't 50-50 against a character that got a Spinneroonie. It was worth a shot though. I like that from Bansheebot. I mean, he's up in the set. It was a good time to go for that. I don't disagree with it at all. Just testing Kazel's execution there. Hey man, even at Spinneroonie had the 5-time. 5-time. Because he knew the Cinco de Mayo lore. Okay. Nice anti-air. What? Oh, that was sick. I think that jump fierce setup after the medium ball would have blown up the Tomahawk Buster. That was like a layered mix-up. This guy's playing VSAV right now. You don't get to see Blanka stuff like that every day. That's actually, you see stuff like that more in like Champion Edition. And Kazel bringing it back. What was it, a 4-1? He's on his way to 4-4 now. Oh, but we got the stun. Boom, boom for the perfect. Oh, what? That did no damage. So remember what I was telling you guys about S characters and their RNG, the damage they take is usually on the lower end? Yeah. S characters, man. Boss characters, for real, for real. But we're not going to talk about that right now. What we're going to talk about is Bansheebot being one round away from closing it out. Gets hit with the Condor Dive. Low jab. Neutral jab Typhoon. Big damage on that. We do have Super on deck. What a neutral jump fierce. Oh! That could have been a big punish right there. Bansheebot with the aggression. Trying to close it out. One chance here, but no, the delayed cross-up gets denied. That's another button that X-Hawk doesn't have such a good crouch fierce. It gets beat out a lot. You want to use it, but it's not that great. S-Hawk's crouch fierce, amazing. He does a around-the-world yo-yo trick. Shout out to Ness. And not Elliot Ness, not the untouchable one, like Ness from Earthbound. Because he got the yo-yo. And the cracked bat when you start the game. You know who else got a cracked bat? Bansheebot, because he plays Vampire Savior. Oh no, not like this. Walk up Tomahawk. Got the Typhoon. Got the punish there too. You see that? The punish on hit? I like that. No. How did he turn it around so quick? Nice crouch fierce. The only time we saw that is like a preemptive counter poke. Rencon jump right there. Bansheebot got hit out of the air. This is trouble. Wow, and I like the read from Kazel. You try to tag him with the roundhouse. Got the stun. Are we going to kill? Yeah, that time the RNG's like, I'm going to bless you for this final game, final round. Wow. Gutsy jump. Oh no, get out of there. Alright, he gets out with the back hop. Condor. Wake up rolling. Rolling. Limp Bizkit strats. Low forward ball. Try to mentally drain him with those low jabs. Eventually you get to close the gap. And Bansheebot's just like the aggressor now. He's Holding up toward at times. Again, but the sack type. Is he going to go for the wake up ground shave? He doesn't. Gonna hold on to his meter for a little bit. And got the trade. Bansheebot. Clutching that one out. 5-4. Good stuff. Good stuff from both. Dangerous match. And channel points had 100% on Kazel. But you know what? Y'all should lose all your points. Alright, so we talked about bad matchups. They only get worse. Edmund Honda for Milanea in particular. And Milanea like does really good in the bad matchups as well. I mean, Honda's an A-tier character. Even if it's a bad matchup, he can still, do the one chance. But yeah, Honda's just really good in this match. He's got down back. I mean, what's T-Ox supposed to do? We're about to find out. So up next we have Milanea versus Kazel. Predictions are going up. Bet all of your points. Milanea also has a really good S-Hawk himself. Or is it X-Hawk? He has a good Hawk. I forget which one he uses. And he has a ton of setups, just in general. The way he plays this character. Very creative with the Honda. But this isn't one of those matchups where you want to get too creative, because Honda wins by just protecting his space. Nice, look like a punish on hit on the hands with the low strong. Oh no. Onimuso gonna get tagged. Yeah, Goblin Twitch will get a couple 55s. Nice punish there on the block Condor. And the option select is in a trade. That's another thing that sucks about T-Hawk. His option select, doesn't work too great. Nice escape for Milanea there. Uh-oh. He missed the headbutt there. But it worked out because he might have got tagged with the Condor. Nice low forward. It looked like he tagged the startup of headbutt. Doskoi for the win. 1-1. No, headbutt will lose to the Tomahawk Buster. Yeah, Milanea is like persistent. But the thing is, against rapid jab characters, oh, jump fierce typhoon. Against rapid jab characters, like, it's really low risk. You can just keep throwing headbutt, right? And whatever, if they jab, all you do is take jab damage. You don't get, your opponent doesn't really get much of a follow up. But if you trade or if you stuff the jab for which reason, then it's huge. So yeah, I want to see Milanea hold his ground a little bit longer. Alright, we got Doskoi on stand roundhouse. And Kazel going for a big bet there. Nice chip setup. And jab anti-air, of course. Wow, anti-air hands. I think if Kazel pressed the button there, like jump fierce, he might have been able to hover over that. Alright, here we go. Got the grab, save jump setup, and a sack reversal. Let's get the grab. Oh, that's the Milanea setup. You saw that? So he did the Doskoi, and then he did a fadeaway jump medium kick. So he did the Doskoi essentially to fake a meaty and make you want to bust out your Tomahawk Buster. But a Honda's fadeaway jump medium kick beats that out. Like, I would have went for an uppercut on wake up there. But hell yeah. You messed up your meaty, but I was actually set up. Doskoi. Nice delayed low forward. Misses the answer, but again, gets that sack headbutt. Goes for something deep, doesn't get it. And we got to escape. Jump Fierce Tife. Ugh. Jump Fierce, such a good button. Okay. Nice. Honda bounces weird in the corner though. Oh, misses the punish, but a low strong. That was nice. Misses Crouch Fierce. Milanea gets a chance here. What? He hit him in the back. That was kind of lucky. That was some weird lucky spacing right there with that headbutt. Nice. Walk up low forward. Tag the headbutt. Jump Fierce Typhoon. Half your life gone just off of that. Alright, we got the trade on the opposite select. Milanea gets another shot. Run away with it. Hands. Low strong was sick. And the walk-up Typhoon got denied. Did he go for Oicho or did he go for a combo? Did he go for a hand? I don't know. I don't know what he went for, but all I know is Kazel said, "Get off me." Jump Fierce Typh. Nice neutral jump Typh. Yep. Jab hands Doskoi. And Milanea at this point is going to have to take some risks. Whereas this time Kazel can hold down back, you know? No, I think that DP was just going for it at that point. Oh no. Jump Fierce normal throw. And don't get baited. Got him. Scary. That's the thing. Hawk has to go for stuff. And it's scary for Honda, right? Because with Honda, you still want to keep them off you. You press a button at the wrong time and you get hit. It could be over. Alright, nice. And Milanea nearly escaped that, but neutral jab Typh. Nice crouch fierce there. Neutral jump fierce Typh. I only recently started calling it Typh, but I like how it sounds. Sounds kind of cool. Typh. Yo, what's up, Breeden? You play DJ, right? I think. And we got a bunch of the Brazilian 2X community hanging out with us. I like to see that. Oh no! Oh, that's a Milanea setup! But because I don't care about the Milanea setup with the autocorrect. And Chip is a factor here, but he went in with the jump. We're getting a lot of 54s, and I'm disappointed. But you know what? We'll take it. Nice read, action. Dan Roundhouse. And then we backed off. I like it. Yo, Pablo Oaks, you play T-Hawk. Come on, you know I know who you play. Jump Fierce Typhoon. My consumption of 2X is like... I try to keep up with everybody and everything. It's an obsession. It's not a passion. Alright, Milanea's holding the corner. Tries to bait something out there. But Kazel with the safe jump spacing. And again, this time corners. Corners have swapped. Nice read. DP again. You will never, ever do that DP again. 4-1. Yeah, Kazel. This kid's going places. There's one thing about Kazel, though, that bugs me. So he has a pocket Ken. And that's fine, right? You can have a pocket Ken. But his style with his pocket Ken is to not throw fireballs. That bothers me. It's like, what do you mean? So I played him, he just refuses to throw fireballs. Like, he could chip me out for the win and doesn't go for it. Like, bro, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I understand, like, there's a Genity, like the Chun, S-Chun player in Japan that doesn't throw Kikoken, and it's like, alright, I'm going to play that CE style. I get that. But what do you mean you're Ken and you're not going to throw a fireball? Uh-oh, here we go. And again, you waited a little bit. Headbutt. No! Wow. I'm going to save the day. How do you avoid getting forward or back standing jab? So, the neutral jab is the tick, right? And then that one that you just saw there, that's like the, you know, like back jab, I guess, or command jab. So, yeah, you're doing a lot of neutral. Exactly. Alright, Milanea is going to take this one. Or is he? Oh, no. Alright, yeah. Down back. Down back to goat. Sometimes you get these matchups in this game where it's the opposites still make it even. It's like the battle of down back versus up toward. Sometimes an up toward is stronger than a down back. If you can get at that right angle and do like a jump toward fierce, don't matter if you down back. Generally, down back is really good. Especially for this match. Nice stand jab. Okay. Didn't get the option select there. And that fadeaway jump medium K. Medium K. In case he did a... Oh, cross fierce traded. Cross up time? Oh. What? He let him go. You can still lose. Next move. Milanea trying to do the chip out. Chilling. Holding that back. But don't hold back too much. I like that walk up roundhouse setup. Cross your medium kick for the win. But yeah, essentially what you're doing is... Because you're doing the neutral jab, when you're walking up, you neutral jab and you immediately hold up when you neutral jab. So that you could spin towards them. What? That was sick. I don't know what that was. I mean, he lost the round, but that was tight. I don't know how he charged that. That's a Milanea setup. Oh, no, but now we're cornered. Get out of there. Nice guard on the walk-up. That was scary. Neutral jump. Toward jump. Sand roundhouse. Milanea's content now. Not quite at chip territory. Gets the trade in a 4-3. If you guys really want to see some more T-Hawk, you have to look up Sako de Mayakon. Good luck finding that on YouTube, though. But those guys were like the originators, some of the originators. Okay. You tried. Try to read a button there. Fortunate trade for Milanea. I'm trying to see another game 9. Yeah, no, spot on. Tatanki, definitely another one of them. There's a lot of great Hawks then and now. You know, if we're talking about the now, the Kazel is definitely up there for the now S-Hawk. You also have a Mucus in the United States with the X-Hawk. who's definitely one of the now Hawks that people should be talking about. Coming off of his first place at Fight Kingdom. That was a fun set to watch. And Kazel now at Reach. Needs one more round. Jump Fierce Typh. Cross up. Double cross up. That was nice. But unfortunately, didn't get the Typhoon. Got the reaction. And I like that back jump. If a headbutt came out, he would have just done back jump Fierce and would have won. And Milanea can't afford any more trades. Got hit with the sack, Tomahawk Buster, and that'll be it. Kazel takes a set. Over Honda. I think out of this little whirlwind here, I think Honda might be the worst matchup, actually, but Kazel manages to defeat Milanea. We'll take it. All right, up next. Another one of those weird matchups. Dhalsim can keep out Hawk, but Hawk is just going to keep on doing jump fears, and once you block it, you might be cooked. So what ends up happening is T-Hawk players will do jump fears and then do both Typhoon and uppercut. If the Typhoon hits, half your life is done. And if you're out of the Typhoon range, you just get hit with the Tomahawk Buster. And believe it or not, jump fierce into Tomahawk Buster is almost a stun. For some reason, it's usually really close to stun. And like the next hit would do it. I like Kazel. I mean, I made suggestions to Kazel for some of the matchups, some of the players, and he wanted these bad matchups. I didn't recommend all this. So this was all Kazel. I was like, I want the hardest. Where them go keys at? You know, he wanted the hard matchups. And he's going to get one against XSB's grand finalist, Wolmar. It's going to be a tough match, as I said. Predictions are about to go up first, and then we'll queue up the match. Yeah, it's going to be some S-Hawk versus Dhalsim. You know, Dhalsim has to have really good anti-airs prepared for this match. I'll say at least that much. And it's a battle of if you can deal with blocking Condor Dive and punishing accordingly, or if you block a jump fierce and that, like your presence of mind has to be real sharp. You have to know when to anti-air, when to jump back fierce. You know, there's just a lot to be aware of for Dhalsim, but he could definitely zone the zone. So let's see what happens. Bet those points, fellas. Oh no, this could be it with perfect spacing, and it's not it. Wolmar fights it out, but jump fierce Typhoon. I like that. Kazel knew, hey, Wolmar's going to press a button here. Let me just low forward that for the win. Like here, just keep doing jump fierce. Because once you get it, you win. Oh, no, this could be it. Hit confirm? No, actually just goes into the Typhoon. Perfect execution there. Got the save jump. Jab, jab. That's game one. Hey, man. Just saying, throw loops always existed. But we don't got that drive rush tech. Oh! I'm not sure how I feel about these Yoga Blasts. I mean, first one went unpunished, second one hit, so maybe Wolmar's onto something. But he gets clipped with a sweep there, and this might be it. Wolmar escapes. Yo, Barfy, you already know. Stand roundhouse, yes. And that's what I mean. You have to be able to judge what type of jump in Hawk is gonna do. And I like that low roundhouse immediately into the drill. But Wolmar got a little too antsy, went for that Yoga Inferno. Kazel said, nah. Yo, what's up, base? That's Condor. Jump fierce. And a little too far for the Typhoon. Got denied with crushing medium kick. Hit confirms. Next one will stun or kill. And that's 2-0. Yes, it is 6 Steve. Good question. Alias answered it. So what ends up happening is if you go for a reversal attack Yoga Inferno, you're going to get the last command that you did, last command move. So you can't do it. As long as it's a non-reversal, technically you can. But, I mean, if the Hawk is going to save jump you, it's a moot point, so... Nice. So Wolmar knew there because he would have landed on Yoga Fire. Go for the Condor Dive. Yes, base. You win this one. Okay. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, he got hit out of the air and still got picked up. Boom, 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 boom. 3-0. So as I mentioned before we even started this set, usually what I see is Dhalsim either slays. He either slays or Hawk just kind of steamrolls. See if we can get one of those slay rounds. Slay! Oh, got the trade. Unfavorable for Wolmar. Damn! No! See, there goes a non-reversal attack. Yoga Inferno. You asked, and Wolmar delivered. And now you might be looking for the Yoga Sniper on Condor. That's why he's trying not to throw Fireball so much. So save. No! Oh, no! And also, I know we have some folks from Brazil in the chat. They're not Sako ticks. They're Inomata ticks. It's Inomata tricks, y'all. Yeah, base knows, man. You're getting good. You're getting good. You might be able to commentate this game now. And the whiff jump jab typhoon got the non-reversal. Clipped him again. Yeah, Pablo Oaks, help spread the word. It's not a Sako tick. I know Born to SPD also calls it a Sako tick. But y'all gotta catch up with the times. It's an Inomata tick. I like Wolmar's been fighting out. Good use of the Infernos as well. But gets hit with the Typhoon from a mile, or a Buster from a mile away. And Kazel misses it, but goes for reversal. This ain't CPS 1. This is CPS 2. I can reversal attack outside of that. You are here in Walmart. These are those rollback matches. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lots of command lists in. Yeah, we have Inferno. So Inferno is a pretty good anti-air in this match as well. Nice hand around house. Got another one. That should be it. But Wolmar didn't press a button. I think he was expecting Kazel to just jump in and bust out a Tomahawk Buster. Yo, Pablo Oaks, I told you. It's an Inomata tick. I need chat to support with the educations. Help spread the lore. And spread the love. Okay. No, what a great anti-air for Wolmar there. Hit him with that rollback tech. Nice. Put one on the board. But yeah, for fellows in Brazil, if you guys want to do some type of exhibition like this with Born to SPD, let me know. We can do the Born to SPD Kumite. I'm down. Okay. Kazel now needs one more round. Well, the difference is Inomato is like the originator. Sako's a machine. Sako had the execution and was known for it internationally because of misinformation. Inomato hasn't come to the US to play, but Sako did, so. Alright, Wolmar fights it out. Just like that, the Sako tick spread out for all mankind. If you get the connection, you rock. Alright, jump jab, low jab, sand jab, typhoon. This might be it. Got the combo that time. Gets a perfect round. Kazel, 5-1 over Wolmar. GG. So let's see. Let's review. I didn't save the scores, but Kazel beat Training 12. He went to game 9 with Bansheebot. Bansheebot ended up winning. He beat Milanea, beat Wolmar. So we're net positive right now. He has to fight one of his nemesi. He has to fight Golcar Jack. These guys played at trying to remember the name of the tournament now. It was after XSB. Shoot, the one in, I think it was Lil Fighters maybe. And yeah, Golcar Jack had Kazel's number. Golcar Jack ended up beating him. I think after a bracket reset. I talked to Kazel a little bit after the match, and I try to give some quick tips without sounding like I'm arrogant. You know, sometimes I hesitate to tell top players stuff because I don't want them to feel like, you know, are you telling me for? Like, I know how to play the character. But I'll just share with you guys the advice that I gave. I said that he can use the back jab a little bit more to tag Guile's low forward and, you know, just jump a lot less. It was very clear when Golcar Jack would have charge and Kazel was just jumping at the somersault and almost like just throwing away rounds that he would have otherwise had. I don't know how he took the feedback, but, you know, I felt that Kazel had a lot more rounds that he could have closed out with just a bit more patience and trying to play the footsie game. I think his counter argument was like, oh, it's hard. And, you know, in his opinion, Golcar Jack is the best at fighting T-Hawk. Like, he was like, I did better against the other guys in Japan, but Golcar Jack can't beat. Could be a mental block, too. You know, sometimes that happens where, like, someone just has your number, you know, because they got the Riz and they use those pickup lines and they got the number. But that's why I wanted to save this one for last. We started with Training 12. We went counterclock, and now we're about to finish up this Typhoon for our Sako de Mayakon exhibitions. FT5s all around the board with Kazel. And we're going to end it with UK's own Golcar Jack. I don't know what you're talking about, Pablo Oaks. Did I pay out the channel points? Let me do that first. We're going to get up the next predictions, and then that will be it. That'll be pretty much the end of the stream, and then I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to wake up and start working on Fight Kingdom VODs and whatnot. But yeah, appreciate everyone who hung out, chilled out. Some of you guys, I'm impressed with how much history you're coming with the game. Like, there was someone who mentioned like Totanki and stuff, and we're talking about reversal attack supers and, you know, really, really good stuff. And I like that we're not spreading misinformation. It's all real tech and real lore. And now we got our last match for real, for real. It's going to be Kazel versus Golcar Jack. Hey, man, I'm just side by side with everybody else. There ain't no front. But yeah, let's see if the things that I talked about come into play here. I remember I mentioned one other thing, and I referenced Damned Eye. And I said that Damned Eye would wait for Sonic Boom and jump Fierce it on reaction. And it's really difficult to anti-air. And a lot of times you can stuff their anti-air. So Damned Eye would just straight up stand in your face. And as soon as you see Sonic... Oh, nice! That's a good round opener. That's the round, actually. He's done. We might as well talk about round 3. Yeah, let's just talk about round 3. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah, let's talk about round 3. Oh, no, 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 no. But, yeah, so Damned Eye would just stand right outside that, like, low forward range. And once he sees Sonic Boom, he just jump toward Fierce. I've seen him take games off Mars just doing that. Yo, what up, Tyram? Tyram, I'm planning something for Magitech. For the EFC2 collection. I gotta work on it, but hopefully we'll get that announced sometime later this week. So yeah, you see right there again. Just want to see a bit more patience from Kazel. Like, don't jump here because he has down back charge. But nice read on the boom. Good patience right here for Kazel. Found the spot to jump in, but couldn't get much out of it. Low forward. Stand jab, anti-air, like. Condor dive, missed, and Golcar Jack puts one on the board. Yo, what's up, Hagure? Hagure, I gotta talk to you. Can I slide in the DMs? I gotta talk to you about something. Oh, man, I'm awful. That's too much to do. I'm 1-0. Alright, we got the kick grab. Golcar Jack is really good at throwing T-Hawk as well. Like, when T-Hawks are outside of that, like when they're too close on their meaty, I'll give it to Golcar Jack. He always finds a way to escape. And you see, no down charge there, so, because that went for the jump. But 2 anti-airs there for Kazel. And that's one thing Kazel told me. He's like, bro, I can't jump at him. Like, his anti-airs are too good. This guy is the best. That's a punish. Boom. Oh, missed a safe jump. And he said, and, you know, he gave him a coin. Yeah, missed my safe jump. Whatever. But Kazel said Golcar Jack, to me, is the best Guile in the world against T-Hawk. I don't lose to other Guiles. But Golcar Jack, I just can't beat him. Got him. Chip him out. Oopa. 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 But yeah, Tyram, GG's as well. A day or two ago. I can't really remember. We got some good sets. Keep rocking, baby. Alright, safe jump. Yeah. Stand roundhouse. Oh. Whoa, alright, yo, he went for a bigger punish. That was not necessary. Alright, 1-1. I like that punish. I don't think he needed to do that. He could have probably done stand roundhouse and won, but Kazel with the flex there. And you see that down back, Golcar Jack had it for so long, and Kazel ended up jumping. Condor dive into the boom. Nice fade for Golcar Jack. And another neutral jump fierce. Maybe his anti-airs are the best. Rencon jump, and Golcar got anti to jump toward. He could have died for that if Kazel had the Tomahawk Buster. Yeah, don't jump! Ah! Like, their anti-airs are going to be good if they're holding down back, right? Alright, here we go, but Chip is a factor. Chip is a factor. If he could get... But the delayed meaty was so nice. He faked him out. That wasn't a true meaty. It was a delayed meaty. He had Golcar Jack second-guessing his reversal timing there and brought it back on the 0 dot. That was tight. Alright, jump jab trades that time. Nice sweep for Golcar. What a sweep! Golcar fights his way out. Neutral jump roundhouse again. You get to land a little bit earlier so you don't fall. It's not a true anti-air boom. You don't get knocked down. I can't explain the data on it. I just know when you do jump roundhouse, you get hit with the boom at a timing that allows you to... And not just sonic boom, but like projectiles in general. Where if you do a normal neutral jump, you'll get knocked down. But the roundhouse kind of puts you closer to the ground. So you get hit on your grounded frames, essentially. Alright, we got the trade there. Nice sweet chin. Low forward is another really good button for Hawk in this match. You can just throw out, walk up, low forward. Nice anti-air and then the meaty sweep setup. That's actually safe. Guile can throw out. Nice. There goes that low forward. Ah, 0 dot. Jump jab. I personally think this match is just about even. Because Guile wins until he doesn't. There goes that neutral jump roundhouse tech again. Guile wins until he doesn't. You can quote me on that. That's a sick... That's a bar. Which is something that S-Hawk doesn't have. Again, jumps into the summer. Nice safe jump. Yo, magic base. That's tight. Six 4 easily. Now, sometimes my kid and I, we have like a pool table at home. Like we play pool. And then we'll be like, all right, last game. And he'll say, all right, whoever wins this game wins. So I'm like, yep. But it's just funny. So you got him with the air combo right there. You got hit out with the boom out of the air, but didn't get grounded. Got hit with the sweep and didn't get knocked down. That's rare. He got hit with two things that should have knocked down. Neither of them did. Might have to make a clip of that. Okay, missy anti-air there. Wow, got him pressing a button. Safe jump. That's why I say this match is like basically even. Because there's actually nothing that Guile can do as long as you can safe jump. Got the reset. Oh, it's over. Actually, it's over. 3-2. Back it up. Guile wins in the zoning game, for sure, right? Like, Guile wins. At round start, Guile's winning. But you get a knockdown in his near corner, and suddenly, you know, we're not winning no more. Winning. Oh, no, we're cooked. Sweep. Oh, it's done. Go to round 2. Go to round 2. I love seeing when a T-Hawk, I don't care if, oh, rank on jump. I love when T-Hawks can safe jump like that. It really shows how threatening the character can be. Nice tag from a Golcar Jack right there. Recognizing the angle. What a sweep! And a sweet chin music! Golcar pressing buttons there. Get off me. Condor. Don't jump. Don't jump. Okay. Alright. Golcar adds a round back. DJ versus Hawk is it's another weird match, but DJ gets more chances, I think, than Guile. Guile just has to be solid. DJ just needs a knockdown. Because his cross-up is really difficult to block. Alright. Yeah, a little too deep on the Condor there. Enter low forward. And Golcar's going to go up 4-2. Oh, no, he doesn't! There he goes. I like that air-to-air. Good pickup. Yeah, Hirayon is what you call precision machinery. There's real lore around that title. I didn't make it up. I just remember it. The video has been long unlisted, so you'll never find it again, but it's called Precision Machinery. Hurrion had some of the best safe jump. Just the best Hawk. Like, his Hawk is too good. He still plays from time to time. Y'all need to stop thirsting in the chat, though. Stop thirsting. Jump fierce. Jump fierce. Looks like Golcar's found his rhythm on. Double somersault. One more round here. Alright, nice fade. And a jump fierce as well. Golcar back in full control here after it looked like he was slipping up a little bit. But gets clipped with the condor dive. That was nice, man. Safe jump too. Wanted to make sure he won that round. Yeah, y'all thirsty? Grab a pepper. But please be respectful, fellas. Come on now. Mr. Jump Fierce. We stole the life lead off of that. Low jab, stand jab. That's another game on the board. I could watch this match all day. I actually really enjoy, and I like playing this match as Guile and as Hawk. Like, I think this is a fun match. It's like, both gotta thread the needle in their own way. But Guile, like I said, just gets to control for a long time until he doesn't. He wins until he doesn't. Nice Uraken option select right there. Back at set point once again. Golcar Jack. Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack. No, Shmee. We got it backwards. Tell them to turn it around. Oh, no. Sweep not hitting that low forward. It might be over. And that's it. Golcar Jack takes it 5-3. But good stuff overall. He won most of the games. And what you talking about, base? GG's. Those were some fun sets. I want to do more of these, so if you guys have ideas, hit me up. This one kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, so here's the full graphic if you want to see it. Made by H0's girl. I just came up with a silly idea, and H0's like, I don't know if it's a good idea, but I'll ask her if she could do it. And she basically got it to me in like a day. But yeah, it's a Sako de Mayakon exhibitions. Kazel, really strong player. I found a few pieces of feedback I think I can give again, but I know he's not going to want to hear it because Golcar Jack just got his number, man. Those air-to-airs, really good anti-airs, the safe sweeps. But when Kazel was on, he was on. Like, really good execution. And yeah, he definitely had Golcar Jack sweating there. But I want to do this again. Maybe we'll get some other players and you know, other regions. If we can organize something for Brazil, that's been on my to-do list. I think right now everyone knows Japanese footage. You can find that anywhere. Kakerugo restream I have to do as well because that just happened this past weekend. But we were at Fight Kingdom. American tournaments, you know, you guys know we'll try to cover that as much as we can. You know where to find American 2X footage as well as Mexico. And then Europe, you know, they have so many tournaments. They have basically quarterlies at this point, right? Between HFS and Lil Fighters and XSB. They're just always running big tournaments. And then, you know, I think Brazil, they're doing good stuff online as well as in their local scene, but maybe globally, you know, not a lot of people get to see that. So I want to do at some point, but I would like to at some point do some Brazil, South America, you know, exhibition / lore / tournament stuff. So I will talk to Garimba and Born SPD about that. But All right, what to expect next? We might have to skip Magitech tomorrow because, you know, I gotta catch up on these VODs from Fight Kingdom. This was an awesome tournament, awesome experience, awesome event. If you guys have the chance, definitely do try to go next year when they announce the dates. The time is 7:20 now, double typhoon time. It's probably time to go. I did want to show you guys one more thing. Let me add it real quick. The retro card voting is up. And right now, the game that's winning is one that you would not expect. Let me first just find the graphic if I can. Is this it? Hold on. No, that's not it. Here it goes. Here. So the voting's up right now. If you're on those things, vote for one of these games because we don't gatekeep out here. We make sure every scene gets a shot. It's not Vampire Savior. It's Vampire Savior 2. So if you guys want to vote, check the Super Lore Boys Twitter account. Yeah, Hagare, you already know we did it. We did the thing. There's Alpha 2 Gold, MK3, Vampire Savior 2, and Street Fighter 2, the new challengers. Because you know what, fellas? We don't gatekeep. These communities, you know, they're thriving. They have a scene. You know, people moved on to 2X for some reason. People stuck on Vampire Savior 1 for whatever reason. They're gatekeeping. You know, they moved on to Ultimate MK3 and then Alpha 2. They're like, nah, we're staying with Alpha 2. We don't like gold. We don't want to move to the more fair, balanced version where everyone has a shot. So we decided, screw it. You know, we're going to stick to those Kuso games. And now we have a shot to shout out these communities. So if you guys want to, you know, vote, just check the X link. You have until May 9th to finish voting. And then June, we'll announce new titles. So that's going to be tournament for this month. And yeah, I got a couple more things lined up for you. For those that are local in NorCal, cooking up a Capcom Fighting Collection 2 release party. And we'll do a tournament for beginners. So like Payaso can't join and Asian Monkey can't join. They were the grand finalists at Fight Kingdom. But we'll do like a beginners tournament, and whoever wins gets a copy of CFC. I think that'll be cool. So, anyway, fellas, we're going to end it here. Shoutouts again to Kazel, Training 12, Bansheebot, Milanea, Wolmar, Golcar Jack, everyone who participated in these exhibitions for Cinco de Mayo. That was fun. And we will catch you on the next one. I'm going to find someone that we can send this off to, and yeah, see y'all later. But we gotta go out in style. We can't go out like this. We gotta do it for real. There, DL's is doing some 2X. Damn, he's playing for a long time. Let's see what DL's is doing. But yeah, peace out, y'all. See you very soon. Lates.